Hey everybody, welcome to the Boardgame. This is another unboxing. This time, it's going to be a game from Awaken Realms. And if you're not familiar with Awaken Realms, then what rock have you been hiding under? I mean, seriously. Lords of Hellas, Tainted Grail, Lords of Ragnarok. There's been a lot. Now, this is a big space game, ISS Vanguard. It came yesterday. Maybe the day before. Either way, doesn't matter. It came this week. And I am super excited to pull this one open. This is it's a co-op game. I'm not really a big co-op person, but this looks awesome. And I got the 2-wave shipping so that I could get some goodness early. Because, I'm not patient. Let's start with that. So, anyway, we are going to open up ISS Vanguard from Awaken Realms tonight, and we're going to see what all is in this box. So, why don't you join me here at the table and let's break it open. Whew, that's a big one. It's a big box. Okay, all right. So this one is 20 plus planetary explorations. It is 2 to 4 hours for each one of those. So you're looking at 40 to 80 hours of gameplay in this monster box. And I'm guessing that when the next wave comes, it's going to be more than that. So 1 to 4 players, you can play it by yourself if you want to. It's a co-op game, so maybe. Again, not really a big co-op person, but 1 to 4 players. Let's take a look and see what all it says is in this thing. In this box it's just a, you know what? Let's just open it. Forget it. Let's not even talk about it. Let's open it. Yes. Okay. All right, ISS Vanguard is a 1 to 4 player cooperative board game that offers countless adventures on vivid alien worlds and distant star systems. It's interesting they say it's countless adventures. I mean, maybe they will continue to make adventures for it, and that's what they mean, but it's 20 plus planetary explorations, 2 to 4 hours each. I mean, I guess 20 plus, that could be countless, right? Okay, all right. There's a lot of really spiffy looking stuff in this box. Hey, the bridge is yours. Take command. That's what it says at the end there. Yeah, right there. All right. Forget it. Let's just open it. Let's see what's in it. We're also going to open up the Close Encounters box here in just a little bit too. But first of all, that cover. The colors, that purple kind of shooting out of that exploding moon, I guess. The ship there, the people looking on. This is pretty outstanding. It really does look great. So the art right here is wonderful. The sides look pretty great too. It is a very large box. It's not Gloomhaven size or anything like that, but it is, it's pretty big. It's probably 12 inches by 14 inches by 8, somewhere in there. I haven't measured it, but it's pretty good size. Maybe bigger than that, 14, 16. And oh, look at that. Okay. Lots of punch stuff right on top, and it's kind of, I like that they cellophane that. You got the rule book, they got some foam there, that's cool, but on the sides here, and as I pull stuff out, I'll show you, there is a how to put it back into the box. Step 1, 2, 3, 4, all the layers, everything else. That is super cool. Okay, so, like I said, we've got punches here, it looks like. That's cool. Very neat. All right, okay. Ooh, that looks interesting. We'll have to dig into that. So we've got the rule book here. It's It's kind of a perfect bound rulebook. It's flat on the edge. It's got a pre-crease down the side so that you can fold it open and leave it open like that, so it'll stay open, which is pretty great. Art on the inside looks good. There's this first page with the white on black text. It's good size. It's an easy to read font, so no big deal there. This, components, that kind of thing. This looks good. Okay, some information about the rulebook, how to put things away, how to set it all up, starting your game, doing all of that. I'll read through this. Hopefully there's not going to be any spoilers in what I'm doing here. I'm assuming they would kind of close those up. So if there are, I will edit those out, or at least I'll try to. It's a big rulebook, though. It's a really big rulebook. Okay. All right. So this is some of the pages that go in the binder that is in here, and I believe this is actually the binder. So that's one of the things I thought was really cool about this game, is the way it had a binder to set things up for your game and to save it and all of that. So directions on resuming a saved game. If you are resuming a saved game, follow the steps below. Otherwise, proceed to page 2. So, okay, so this is what you put in. They're pre-punched, hole punched there, so that's cool. Planetopedia. This is a nice spiral bound. It's a metal spiral bound book. I'm not going to dig through this too much because I don't want to give up anything or give away anything. But needless to say, that dragonfly ship there looks pretty great. I do like it. Victory pool. Do not use until instructed. Pretend you didn't see that. Okay. Well, there you go. The secret envelope. Like I said, they'll, make sure that you don't open it up. Do not open until instructed. Then I won't. So, okay. Let's see what we got here. That looks like some pretty spiffy looking miniatures, maybe. But, well, we'll get back to that. So, the system maps. Not going to, again, don't want to give anything away, so I'm not going to dig through that too much. Just to say that the art on the cover looks pretty outstanding. Ec fortitudine veritas. Okay. True strength. I don't know. I don't know my Latin. So, okay. Very nice. Operations book. You will mark and fill this book as you play operations. Instead of this paper copy, you can use the official ISS Vanguard app, and they've got a QR code. That's pretty cool. I do dig that. I like that. You've got a logbook here as well. Nice. Okay. Same thing. You're going to fill some stuff out. Wow, that is a lot of text just flipping through that. Okay. You've got the Dragonfly there, the Space Ranger. I do remember seeing some of this in the campaign and kind of looking through things, just the different ships that you've got options for to use or to upgrade to, that kind of thing. So, pretty cool. Now these, I can get my fingers on it, and there we go. These are kind of like trays, I guess. You'll set those down, and equipment cards here, rank up cards here, supplies. You kind of keep track of some things there. They are, I gotta admit, they're pretty flimsy. I probably would like to have seen these to be a little bit stiffer, but we'll wait and see when we get the game. But they are, they're pretty thin. They're like rulebook cover thickness, not really, not much thicker than that, if any. So, okay. All right. So this is your ship book, your binder. There are labeled card sleeve holders in there as well. So that is pretty cool. I do like that. I do love that along the side here, they've got command pool, energy pool, etc. And they've got kind of some labels there. And that they shipped it with a protector over the rings so that they don't get damaged. I thought that was pretty smart. So again, this is your ship book. That's your binder. And here is a multi-layered, here are several multi-layered boards. So different colors, different people playing engineering, recon, science, and security. So you all have different roles that you're playing in this game. This looks pretty great. I like it. This layout looks really good. Okay, I like this. This cover here is pretty great. Let's take a look at some of these miniatures, maybe. All right, so this whole piece comes up. The miniatures rest in that. Okay, I'll put that back in here in a second. And there's your ship with. Okay, that's kind of. Man, it's fine. It's really light plastic on these. They're the detail looks good and everything else. It's not, but it's not exceptionally hard or rigid. It's not going to be Games Workshop quality, which I'm not expecting, to be honest. That'd be ridiculous. But this does look good. I do like it's got comes with a little stand. I like the look of it. Yeah, that is pretty cool. Okay, I like that. And you've got some different characters, and they look pretty good too. So we'll do some shots of some of these here right now. So yeah, some of these look really pretty darn outstanding. All right, yeah, miniatures look good. It is Awaken Realms. I gotta admit, I'm not surprised that the miniatures look good. I don't remember if they offered Sundrop. I didn't get it. I got Sundrop on Lords of Hellas, and I really didn't like it. So that may be why. I can't remember. I don't remember if they offered it. I think they kind of offered on just about everything, but like I said, I didn't like it on that one, so I probably just didn't get it. Silicon thing, that can go away. Some purple cubes, empty bag, blue dice, green dice, yellow dice, red dice. I'd say dice for each person, but I don't think that's really the case. Maybe it is, but nope. Okay, this looks like kind of a container for your character. So yellow, kind of the pinky red, purple, and blue. And there are cards that can kind of go in there as the ones that you use. And those that are kind of your saved, I think, as well. Got a whole heap, tons of cards in here. I mean, this is going to be a lot to unpack and to to use. I mean, got some kind of larger than tarot sized cards. Those look really good. Again, the art in this game is really very it is outstanding. A nice quality bag here. Yeah, with the logo on it. Yeah, it really is. That is a good quality bag. It's pretty hefty. And then for the miniatures, the bases, so you can tell whose is whose, and some more like standee bases as well for some things. So large and small in there. That's not bad. That's pretty great. Looks like some card sleeves. And okay, like some different cards. So just a lot of different sizes. I mean, these are square cards. Like I said, there's a bigger than tarot. There's a standard size. There's kind of the mini and a little bit longer than normal. I mean, there's just a lot of different stuff in there. And then it looks like a teeny tiny score sheet. I don't know that that's what that is, but yeah, pretty great. And then planetary scanner. So, okay. That's got a little bit of a multi-layer in that. So, and these are labeled A and B. So that's B. And this is A as you go through the game. Imagine it's going to kind of give you all of that. So underneath does not look like we've got anything, but as you notice, there's a lot of stuff in here, and I'm able to pick this up okay. It is vacuum formed plastic, but it's not super rigid, but it also did not just fall apart, tear, or anything like that, which, you know, I've seen that happen before too. So that's good. Again, some good cards in there. We can tell you what. Let's open one of these up and see just kind of what that quality is like of these cards, and see what we think. Again, I'm trying not to expose too much, so I'm not going to show the cards because I don't want to inadvertently spoil something. Okay, so, but yeah, those are good. They don't have a linen finish or texture on them, but they're still good cards. They feel good. They've got a good, kind of a decent playing card weight to them. So yeah, I like it. Very nice. There's a lot to go through in here. There's a lot to experience, it looks like. A lot to enjoy. So we are currently working on our Near and Far campaign. As soon as that's done, we may go on with Clank Legacy. We may dig into this. I don't know. We have enough campaign games at this point that playing one every other week, I'm almost thinking maybe we should play 2 different ones and have different people mixing it up. I'm not sure. Either way, I'm looking forward to it. This will be great. So thank you, everybody. This has been an unboxing of ISS Vanguard. I'm going to go ahead and open up the Close Encounters too. So, you know, if you want to stick around for that, that sounds great. Otherwise, hit that subscribe button and we'll go from there. But let's open up Close Encounters now. Here's the minis. Let's take a look at this one. I think this is going to be pretty darn great. So, all right. Got a whole heap ton of stuff here. Threats, landers, and mission equipment miniatures. Ooh, look at that. That looks nice. Okay. I mean, okay. Let's just start with this, all right? This is how everything goes back in the box. Come on, games. CMON, Cool Mini or not, whatever you're called now. This is what you should do for Rising Sun. I mean, this is how you put stuff back in the box. Heroes of Land, Air, and Sea. Just all of those things that have a billion different miniatures, and you're trying to figure out where they all go and put them back in. That's how you do it. You give me a picture of it all in there. I mean, yes, I can take a picture myself. But having that printout that lays right on top like that, it's just better. Okay, all right. So let's take a look at some of these. It looks like we've got some multi-layer stuff. Whoa, look at that dude. He is a chunk, right? That is some seriously, wow. Okay, and then you've got kind of this, I don't know if that's a shield or what's going on there. It's like hex. Yeah, I like it. That is really darn cool. Yeah. Okay. Put that guy back in there. So, wow. Okay. Yeah, this is it's pretty impressive, I gotta admit. Okay. All right, so let's pull this one up, and so I guess we should start with this one, and then we can see so much more down here. Okay, so we've got some different ships in this one that we just pulled up, the landers and things like that, and then you've got some threats here and here. It looks like. I mean, wow. Okay. Just to point out, they even did that right. You pull this out, you get the backside, you see. Just saying, they did that right. That's pretty awesome. Yeah. Okay. And then this whole thing comes out so that you can take this piece off, and oh, look at that. It kind of snaps in because and it keeps everything where it needs to be so it doesn't pop out and fly around. I don't know how much extra this cost them, but hey, guys, this is awesome. Good job, Awaken Realms. This is great. There's just some cool looking stuff here, right? I do like it. I like it quite a bit. All right. And I don't think I mentioned it this video, but the dog is in here this time. So, yeah. Anyway. Okay, so that is the Close Encounters piece of this. So let's drop this back in here. You doing all right? Okay. You look like you're doing fine. But holy cow, yeah. That's the way you ship a crud ton of miniatures. So that you know where they go and how to put them back in. So that is pretty great. Okay, so yeah, that is Close Encounters. Yeah. Okay. So this whole video has been ISS Vanguard unboxing. The ISS Vanguard Close Encounters with all those threats and landers and mission equipment miniatures. It's awesome. This looks like it's going to be a fantastic, wonderful journey. And I can't wait to get this one started. After we've played a few, I will come back and give a review of it because it looks beautiful. And I still have a second wave coming. I'll do an unboxing of that when it gets here, whenever that's expected. All right. Thank you, everybody.